Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone. Like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to Shay's Tube, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's reaction talk time with Shay. And thank you guys so much for checking me out this morning or this afternoon in some places. Okay. Anyway, like y'all already know, we have 3 skits that we are going to be going over regarding Kountry Wayne. I'll play a little bit of the skits, and then I will react to it, and then you guys can write stuff in the comment section once this video is over, and then that's it. All right, so go get you something to drink, something to eat, a relaxing seat if you're at work, continue to do your job, or watch or listen to me on the down low. And let me ask you guys to go ahead and do some favors for me. If you enjoyed this content today, make sure you thumbs up. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure to share and leave a comment as well. And thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's go and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is going across that screen, and it will be in my comment area as soon as I can put it up there. All right. Thank you guys so much again. And let's go ahead and get ready to start off with this Kountry Wayne reaction video. Okay. Okay. So guys, the first skit is when Dalen apologizes to Amber. All right. We're going to watch his reaction, her reaction, all this other stuff, what he say and all that. Then I'll come back and give my, my reaction. And don't forget, if the video buffers a little bit or whatever, just bear with me because it's the internet doing that, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with this and watch the first skit. I got too many things open up here. I need to close out this. Okay. Wait, hold on, y'all. Let me get this up here. I didn't even present and share. So let me go over here and present. Share screen. I thought I already had it done. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this.
Yo, Amber. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Is that your sister outside?
Oh, yeah, we got something to eat. I wasn't head back to the house. I just had to stop here and get my computer. So you actually called and caught me at the right time.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me stop by, especially after the way I acted the other day.
It's cool. I deserved it, actually.
No, Amber, look, I was tripping. I was emotional. I was in my feelings, and I was just trying to take it out on anyone who I felt like would listen. But that was wrong. And
But it was valid.
it was, but it wasn't. So I talked to Kelvin. And he told me he literally had been telling Brittany the entire time that she needs to confess to you. So you just found out yourself. Why didn't you tell me that when I was over here?
Boy, I tried to. You kept cutting me off.
I was. I was on. I was on.
You were for sure on one.
But rightfully so. This is the second time this woman has cheated on me.
I get it. You're right. You were definitely in the right. So I can't argue with you.
You don't see anything wrong with that, though? Like, how can you sit over here and be friends with Brittany knowing that she's a cheater? Like, a cheater literally ruined your life. And you gonna sit up here and be friends with another one?
Yeah. It's just hard, Dalen.
What's hard about it?
I know the things that Brittany's been through, and I know who she is. She.
So it's okay for her to do all this stuff to me. Like, it's okay that just because she's been through all this trauma and you know what type of person she is, all that's fine. And Dalen can just keep getting beat up on.
No, it's not okay. And I suggest you leave her alone for good. But I don't know, just try to see the benefit of the doubt. But she's always had this issue with being truthful because she's always trying to be perfect. It's not because she's trying to hurt anybody. She's always trying to be perfect in everybody's eyes. So she doesn't want to hurt you. She doesn't want to hurt Kelvin. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but I've known her for a very long time, and I know her heart.
I find it to be very admirable that you are sitting up here and still trying to clean up your friend's mess.
I've been through a lot with her, but
I just don't want her to hurt you the way that she's hurt me and everybody else. She might just be like Shayla.
that's the thing. She was trying not to hurt me. That's why she didn't tell me about Kelvin. I know her. But listen, I'm not giving her a pass. It was still wrong. I just try to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Look, I don't even care no more because your boy is out the guys in these streets. It was for the best. It was for the best. I didn't need
Okay,
Brittany.
first of all, you broke up 15 minutes ago. Back in these streets,
Yes, back in these streets.
Dalen, you need to heal
Amber, heal what?
your heart.
There is nothing broken on me. Trust and believe.
Please, yes, there is.
Amber, I'm good.
Dalen, you were going off 2 nights ago. What are you talking about?
Listen, that was in the moment. I had to deal with a couple things, but I'm good. You know what they say? The best way to get over someone is to get on top of somebody else.
No.
Are you gonna leave me hanging?
First of all,
What?
the best way is to find your peace first, heal your heart, and then get in these streets.
I found a piece. Find me another
Oh
piece.
my God.
I'm just saying.
You are a mess.
You know Kelvin invited me to come work out with y'all tomorrow, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me,
Yeah.
having a sister.
Okay, guys, what do you think about that skit right there? What do y'all think about that skit? I forgot to tell everybody in Bushes, welcome to the live, and also welcome to everybody who watches this in the replay. So anyway, I'm not with Kevin, with Dalen. I'm glad he came by and apologized. Okay. However, I still feel like he doesn't appreciate the fact that Amber is still being friends with Brittany, and then Amber is making up an excuse why she should remain friends with this chick, saying that she went through some traumas and stuff and all this other stuff. So Dalen is like, well, I don't know if he said it out loud, I can't remember. But he's probably thinking to himself, and I think he did say that. If he didn't say it here, he said it in another skit. I think when he was working out with Calvin and Calvin's sister and stuff. And I think he said that Amber is doing the same thing that she's accusing him of. She was accusing him of when Amber found out that Anthony and Shayla was cheating. Amber was trying to figure out why Dalen is still his friend and all this other stuff, And so now Dalen is trying to say the same thing. He's trying to determine why or figure out why Amber is still dealing with Brittany, because if she's cheating on Dalen and Dalen is Amber's friend, why is Amber still friends with Dalen? So I think he still does not understand that. And and Amber is just making excuses for Brittany because Brittany know what she was doing. She knows what she was doing. And she did it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no excuses. It's like Anthony knew what he was doing, and there's no excuses for him. So it works both ways, in my opinion. And actually, I think that Amber maybe should cut ties with Brittany, because you can't trust Brittany. Brittany lied big time, but she'll find out in the future. I see Brittany is trying to lean her toward a divorce, and I don't know for sure if she's doing it for the right reason. She could be doing it because she's trying to make sure she's getting some money. I just don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame Dalen for coming over there apologizing, but at the same time, I still feel like Dalen thinks, Brittany should, not Brittany, Amber shouldn't be still friends with Brittany. And I kind of agree with him because, like I said, she can't be trusted at all. Okay? She cannot be trusted. You can't trust this chick. This chick has lied. She lied to Kevin. She's just a liar. She's just a straight up liar. So let's go to that next one where they went to work out. Okay, they went to work out, and then that's when they talk about it a little bit more. All right, so let me find that skit, and then we'll continue to talk about this until I find it. But I think we need to go look at that one first. There's so many skits that he did that was good that it's hard to pick one. All right, hold on for 1 second, y'all. It is hard to pick just one skit because just 3 skits because there's so many that's good. And I can't, I don't have all the time in the world to do all that. So I have to try to pick the ones that are the best to me or the ones that I think everybody, want to talk about a little bit. But this next skit is when they are all working out together. And then Dalen goes into a little bit more details about, and so does Amber, about he goes into a little bit more detail about everything. So again, I don't know if Brittany and Amber friendship will go far or whatever the case is, but I think Amber needs to stop making excuses for Brittany's behavior because Brittany knows dang on well what she does. She knows this, okay? She knows that she was cheating. She knows that she was seeing both of them at the same time, just like she knows she cheated on this dude more than one time. Goodness, I don't even know why he took her back anyway, to be perfectly honest. I just don't understand why he took her back. Let me see if I can find that one. I hope it's on here. It may not even be up here. So let me go to Brenda and see if she got it up there. I thought I saw it already. Let's see. I may have had it on the other one. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, I think it's this one. So let me stop this real quick. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to watch this next skit. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that first skit that I showed y'all. Do y'all agree with Dalen apologizing? But do you also agree that Dalen is right on target when he said that Amber, when he's saying basically Amber shouldn't still be dealing with Brittany because Brittany is a liar? How could you, deal with somebody, who cheated on your other friend? Like I said, Amber, she didn't like the fact that Dalen was still Anthony's friend. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew that Dalen would be covering for him, and he did cover for him. So now it's like crazy because now he's mad about that. And he did the same thing, and Amber was mad at him, and now she's doing the same thing. It's just crazy. They both doing the same thing when they should be leaving these toxic ass people alone straight up. All right. So let's go ahead and go into the second one. I'm kind of rushing it because I got to get out of here in about 10 more minutes. So let's go ahead and run into this one, guys. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get it. All right, so here we go.
You got to get a little bit lower than that.
Kevin,
There you go.
we done 50. How many more?
2.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh, so y'all just gonna start without me?
Stay by the bed.
What's going on, big dog?
What's up with you?
You got to start all the way over now.
Man, why we gotta start over?
What's going on with you?
How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm Glow.
I'm Dalen.
Yeah,
Nice to
that's
meet
my
you.
Pleasure to meet you. You have a beautiful smile, Glow.
Thank you.
Look at him.
Your sister, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his
That's
sister
nice.
and my new friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
What's next, bro?
I'm gonna holler at him 1 second. Y'all keep,
Okay.
y'all
All
keep
right.
going.
Yeah, y'all
What's
gotta
next?
talk.
Dang, I can't even get a stretch in.
Okay, you can stretch or you can stretch while I talk.
Okay, what's up?
So last night we were so engulfed in the Brittany conversation. I forgot to tell you about your boy.
What?
He came by the house and told me that he broke it off for Shayla.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Like for good?
I don't know, Dalen, and I don't care. I'm just like, why are you here and telling me this?
What was his reasoning?
What you think he thinks I'm gonna just get back with him. That's what he's not gonna say that, but that's what his reason for. Oh, his reason for Shayla? Oh, he ain't telling you. Oh, he kicked her out of Piari's house, and
Are you serious?
she slept in the car. Yes, all of that.
What?
Yes,
Why all this stuff going on now? What happened?
because they're toxic. That's why.
That's fair.
This is what they do,
That's fair.
Dalen.
That's fair.
I mean, are you surprised?
At this point, Aaron, I'm gonna be honest with you, nothing surprises me
Nothing.
with y'all.
With
Y'all
him.
business.
I have peace, and that's all
Do you have peace?
I do, and
So-
I would like to preserve my peace, but he continuously comes over to the house and wants to disrupt it.
But you do realize with him breaking it off with Shayla, that does give y'all the opportunity to work things out. I'm just saying if you wanted
See,
to.
why did I even invite
I'm
you
just
here?
saying if you wanted to.
Kelvin, don't invite him anymore, please.
Kelvin, that's fair. That's fair. Which I'm just saying, I'm not saying you want to. I'm just saying, but if you did,
But I don't.
okay, well you don't.
Thank you, and please let him know that.
I'm not gonna let him know. I'm staying out of y'all's business.
Really, but
I
you're
am.
gonna suggest maybe that we can get back together.
Is that how I sound?
Yes, that's how you sound.
Okay.
A little more nasally, but
Oh,
yeah, that's how you
You
sound.
do realize you're musty, right? I just want to let you know.
You are rude. You trying it. I am not musty. That's coming from your upper lip. How about that?
All right, guys. So what do you guys think about this skit? Let me read a couple of these comments. Somebody said, I see what Kevin was doing. We all know what Kevin was doing. They said, somebody else said, need the next skit to be all of them to run past Roe and Anthony sitting close on bench, drinking water with pink lunch bags in the middle of them. Somebody said, I also love this for Anthony. Dalen is becoming closer with Amber now, and I love his relationship with Kevin. It's going to be interesting how this plays out, but this is what I want to see her around different people. And I love her friendship with him too. Anthony's going to have a fit when he finds out that his other best friend is on the other side. And, you know, I don't know how they're going. I don't know which way they are going with this skit, to be perfectly honest. Okay, because I see Kevin sitting up here watching Brittany do some Amber do some daggone squats and looking. He trying to act like he all into the squatting, but he's really looking at her, you know, bottom and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think he still got something inside him for Amber, and Amber may kind of still like him, but she, you know, I don't know if she's going to pursue him or not because he's been with her friend Brittany. So I don't know how this is all going to play out at all. I really truly don't, because they change up. Y'all, they change up so often you don't know which way they're going. But I am glad that, you know, Amber and Dalen and all of them are friends and they doing something productive together. And they basically just forgetting about these toxic ass people, which is Anthony and Shayla and Brittany and the whole thing. And then in here, she's telling Dalen how Shayla is you know, with all the stuff that she just did and how Anthony threw her out and things like that. Dalen looking surprised because, you know, Anthony has not called Dalen to tell him anything, so Dalen didn't know this. So this is all a shocker for him. You know what I'm saying? So just finding this out, he's tripping. And so I'm thinking that the next skit, you know, next couple skits or whatever, he's probably going to be calling up Anthony. Then Anthony going to be telling him. Then hopefully he will bring up doing another DNA test so they can make sure that baby is his. I don't know, because they're going all over the place and stuff. But I am happy to see all of them out here working out together, being happy together. And Dalen and Amber realize that Shayla is toxic as ever, Anthony is toxic and Brittany is toxic. All of them are toxic. They really are. And Shayla is crazy as hell, in which he's probably figuring that out right now because, with Amber telling him all this stuff, Shayla is doing. You know what I'm saying? That she did with Anthony sitting over there at P's house and shit in the car, all this other stuff. It's just plainly crazy, And honestly, I don't recall seeing a skit where Anthony broke it off with her. So I don't know if it's coming or what, or they do already know. Who knows? But anyway, I'm just glad that Amber is not letting him, she's just not running all back all quickly because he chose to break up, with Shayla crazy ass. I'm just glad that's not happening. So let's see if we can find that skit where Shayla tells Patty Anthony's going to make her go crazy. Let's see. Let's see. And then what I'll do is that tomorrow I'll go over the rest of these skits that I have because I have to get out of here. There's just a lot of stuff. I don't even see that skit yet. Let me go back to this other one. Let me actually look on her to see if she got it up here. It should be up here though. And y'all tell me in the comment section too, what do y'all think? Let me let this thing load up. Sometimes this thing take forever to load up. Let me do this so it can load up. What's going on? That's something slow as heck. Because I got to run up the street real quick. It's a trip. I think this is this is not the one I want to show. We may have to, I don't know where that skit is at. This one may be it. I don't know if this is it. Yeah, this is it. Let's watch this one, you guys. Can y'all hear that? Turn that music on. And this will be the final one right now, okay?
Beautiful. Is your mom ready? No, not yet. You're not ready. Where is she? She's upstairs. Gigi! I'm on my way down. Give me a few minutes. She's gonna be down. She's supposed to be ready. Hey, Kai. Hey, man. Like, forget you, Auntie. Yeah. My legs are getting stronger. What's happening? Things are better now? Oh, Lord. Look at your face. What?
So Anthony's staying at his female friend's house.
What?
Just fine with me. Somebody he went to college with. They're just friends, whatever.
Okay, you believe that though in your gut? Like, okay.
He kicked me out of her house.
Oh, Lord.
He kicked me out of her house. I slept in the driveway in my car, waiting for him.
You slept in her driveway?
He's just making me look so stupid.
Okay.
I'm just
So why'd you sleep in his driveway? I'm just confused. Tell me real
because
quick.
I just wanted him to talk to me. Like,
Okay.
if he thinks I'm just gonna walk away from all this and he can just do whatever he wants to me or dispose of me like I'm some trash, I'm not. But I promise you, Auntie, I'm just to the point. I'm tired of talking.
Okay.
I'm tired of being his piece.
You know the girl?
It's not about her.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
No, it's not about her. It's
Okay.
about him.
Okay.
I
don't let me think this out. So he's staying with his female friend. You stayed in the driveway. He told you to leave. I wouldn't want to bust him upside his head too. That's wild.
I feel like I'm going to do something crazy.
I know. Well, you have Kai, so you can't do anything crazy.
I just want to.
Have you communicated this with him? Because that's what wives do. Good wives
Communicated
communicate.
When
No.
somebody disrespects you in your face, you want to communicate. I want to bust a bottle
And
over
then
his
what?
head.
And then what? Then you got this
And then
combative
stomp on
relationship.
him.
And then what? Then you gonna get married after that? You think he gonna marry you after that? See, Kai don't even like that. I'm just saying.
He's been playing in my face, disrespecting me. I've reached my limit.
Kai, what are you doing over there? Look at him. That's what you should be thinking about. Seriously. Like, you need to fight for your family. And just have a real grown-up conversation with him.
I just feel like we're past talking at this point.
Well, go see a therapist. Have y'all gone to therapy?
I'm not going to therapy. I'm gonna go to jail.
Oh Lord. Trust me. Me and your mom both have been there. I understand. But
Okay,
you always end up regretting it. And
we're gonna stop that right there. See how crazy this girl is. I don't know, understand why. Oh my God, I don't understand why. I know she's mad, okay, but why does she feels like? Why does she feel like Anthony is totally hers? That's weird because remember, Anthony is still legally married, and she's basically just a side piece. And then she said she feel like she's going crazy, right? And she just want to bust Anthony upside the head. Don't she realize that first of all, I want to know if she thinks he's going to stand around and wait for her to do that. Just like when he took that can from her, he's going to take something. He's not going to stand around and let her do that to him. And then this may cause him to react. You see what I'm saying? This is why I don't believe in, women hitting men, men hitting women, and all this other stuff. This is not the way you handle anyway. She needs to listen to her aunt because her aunt is telling her the truth about, don't be violent, don't be doing all this stuff. Think about your baby first and all of this. But at the same time, I don't understand why the aunt and the mom just, I don't know, they just forget about the fact that Anthony is still legally married. He hasn't even really made no real commitments to Shayla. And a baby is not a commitment, especially in these days and times. It should be, but it can't be because he's still legally married. That's crazy. Hold on. Somebody said, I'm sorry. I know Anthony is not the father. I don't believe Anthony is the father of that baby either. And they need to hurry up and reveal that because she's really going to go off there. And this is going to be going off on her mother. Everybody's going to be mad at the mom and all types of stuff. So they definitely, need to go ahead and reveal that. But, as far as her talking about, she feel like she just want to beat Anthony's ass, like he's going to stand around and let her fight him. That's stupid. I don't know why some women think that stupid stuff. Ain't nobody going to let you beat them up. Shit. I mean, you just want to, what she said, she want to punch him in his head. Like he's just going to stand there and let her punch him in his head. Who's going to do that, you guys? You can tell me that in the comment section. If your woman hits you, what are you going to do? You're going to stop her before she even hits you, right? And put her ass out the house because that's plainly ridiculous. That doesn't solve anything anyway. So this just shows you that all along that she was never Anthony's piece. All right. Yeah. Side piece. That's it. That's it. She was never his piece to make it for everything to be calm. Because first thing, how can she be a piece to get you calm, to make everything calm when she's doing something with you that's going to cause conflict once it's found out? It just does not even make any sense, And in the next skit, you're going to see, and I think this is the next day, where Shayla's mom is trying to tell her how to deal with depression. Because, Shayla is now depressed because of the situation she's going through with Anthony. And get this, I still don't believe Anthony told her it's over. So when he tells her it's over, then what she's going to do then? If she's going to, I don't know, it's just plainly weird. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section, because this is plainly weird. What is she going to do? What will she do when Anthony tells her that it is completely over? That's all I want to know. And I forgot to do this on here. Let me just do this real quick. I mean, damn.
You got to get a little bit lower.
Okay, let's do this. All right, so let's go and go to the next one. So let's go and watch her mom come by. I think she's at her mom's house. No, I think her mom came back. No, that's her mom's house. She's at her mom's house being all depressed and sad her mom was talking to her, okay? So let's go ahead and do this. Angelina's a hot ass mess, y'all, okay? Let me go ahead and turn this music up.
Shayla.
This is the fourth skit, I think. I got a little time. I was thinking I had to be at my appointment at 11. It's not till 11:30.
Shayla. What you got going on today?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? When's the last time you've been to the gym?
feel like going to the gym, Mom. All right. Just...
I know what's going on with you, but you cannot allow yourself to sink to these depths. Did you hear me? You can't. Now, your daddy's side of the family, they got a whole lot of lay down in them. They give up, they quit, they cave in. But your mama's side of the family ain't that kind of family. You get up and go get it and come back with it. And that is what I'm expecting out of you.
Just don't have it in me today, Mom.
You're going to need to figure out how to get it inside of you, because you are not allowed to lay down and quit on your family. This is the time when you have to fight for your family. This is the time.
I don't have a family, Mom.
How do you figure that?
We're just not a family. Just me and my son.
No, it's you, Anthony, and Kai. Because let me tell you that if Amber saw you right now, you would be the laughing stock of all of Atlanta, because I know how petty she is. She'd be the first one out there running her mouth. So I'm going to tell you, do not allow her to win. Get up and get back on your job. Your job is to fight, and the fight is up here. You go upstairs, you get yourself showered, throw on something cute, a little retail therapy if you need to. Listen to a little bit of Bishop Foreman. I'm telling you, he's going to be able to give you a good word. You will feel better. And you get to warring for your family, honey.
Anthony made me look so dumb, Mom. I've never felt so low in my entire life. He is not my family. He doesn't want to be a family with me.
Well, I do understand that, because look at where your father is. Your father has made me look stupid for over 20 years. But I made it. And you're going to make it too. Did you hear me? You're going to make it too. And I'm going to be right here by your side. I'm going to watch Kai. You are going to get up off of this floor. Yes, you are. I don't want to see any faces. Go take yourself a shower. You can use the master bath. I have your favorite soap. Turn on your favorite music. Listen to me. And pull yourself up out of this. You're not allowed to lose. And Amber does not win in the end, because this is not over. Now get your fine self upstairs and start looking like who you really are, because this is not you. This is not you. Go ahead. I'm gonna watch.
Okay. All right. Somebody say, Angelina, why do you do that? Why are you disrespecting her father's family like you any better than they are? You don't want to tell her to go after a man that's married and it happens to be her best friend's husband, and you think you are any better? You keep trying to get her to pursue a man that's still in love with his wife and wants his wife back. Somebody say, hey, Surrey, play Bobby Romack if you think you're lonely, right? Wait until tonight, girl. The thing about it, if this was a normal situation and you guys, and this is like a single man and they broke up or whatever the case is, okay, I would be all for Angelina telling her all these good things. What's up, Jermaine? Thank you so much for tuning in. But this is not the case, okay? And this mom is condoning this foolishness that her daughter is doing, which is crazy. Instead of her mom telling her to leave this married man alone, get child support, go ahead and live your life and find somebody that is single that will appreciate you for real. She's telling her crazy stuff. Yeah, get up and go get dressed. Get up and stop being depressed. Get up and start your life. But forget about that, man. This is not a competition. She can't even compete with Amber because you know what? Because Anthony wants Amber back. So how can she compete with the lady who is still married to the man she's dating? That's crazy. It does not even make any sense. So I don't know what a crazy mama is talking about. Then she talking about Brody's family. Okay, so what does that make her family? A bunch of cheaters, liars, men stealers, or what? Because I mean, she drove. I usually don't say this, but I'm gonna say it now. She helped to drive. She helped drive Brody to this woman. Okay, she did. She did. And that's why he's with this other woman. Just like Shayla should not even, just like Shayla seduce Anthony to come to her. And then she used manipulation to keep him, mad and hurt and to keep him cheating with her. And then if that baby isn't his, then that mama used, those lies and changing the DNA test to keep Anthony with her daughter because she knew that Anthony was still in love with Amber. And the only reason why Anthony is probably with Shayla is because of he thinks that baby is his, period. Okay? He thinks that baby is his. He don't want to leave her, taking care of that baby by herself, and all that. At least he did. Now, I don't think he really cares now because now he got in his mind that he really wants his wife back, that he messed up. So now he just figures he'll just pay child support. And it is what it is because she knew what she was getting into when she started sleeping with this dude, and which she did. She knew what she was getting into. You cannot be doing all this weird shit, messing with a married man and think, everything is going to be okay. That doesn't even make any damn sense. You know what I'm saying? She should have figured that somewhere, unless he's already going divorced or the divorce is almost finalized. And even then, I don't know if you should be putting all your bags into a married person because they can change their mind. They can change their mind all the way up to the day of the finalization of the divorce and stuff, and then get back together. So I think I would have just left that alone in the first place. Okay. So I think I would have just left that alone altogether. She just shouldn't have been telling her daughter to go after a married man for real, because it's not a good look. It's not good at all. This woman talking about she's getting mad over this dude. She want to bust him in the head. She don't mind going to jail and got a whole baby. And then she's sitting around moping around and the baby over there sleep. So when she gets to her own place and she's sad, and she's going to be will she watch Kai or will she just neglect him? Because now she says she does not have a family because Anthony is not there. That's stupid. You still have a family just with you and your son. That's dumb. That's dumb as hell. I don't know what's wrong with this girl. I really don't. And the mom is only thinking about that money. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. All I think she's thinking about is that cash. That's it. I don't think she's thinking about anything else other than getting that money from this dude and her daughter having a lavish lifestyle. Because I don't really believe, that she's looking at too much of anything else. And it also she doesn't look like she lost. I think all that in the money thing is the most important thing to her. Because she knows, the mom knows that baby isn't hers. I mean, isn't her daughter, isn't Anthony's. Okay, she knows that because she changed that damn paternity test. Okay, so let me see if I can show y'all. Go back when Amber. Actually, I should have stayed at Brenda's. Let me go back to Brenda's. When Amber is telling Brittany all about it. I don't know if I showed y'all this skit before. I feel like I thought I did, or maybe I talked about it, and I told y'all I was going to go back and show y'all this skit. Let me show it to y'all real quick, and that's going to be it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, that whole Shayla shit is a hot ass mess, you guys. It really is, and it's crazy. All right, it's just plain crazy. This woman forgets that this man is married, and she doesn't even know this real status of anything because he doesn't really discuss it with her. And she's mad. She's gonna be really mad when she finds out that he's trying to get back with his wife. All right, let's go ahead and watch Amber tell Brittany all about it. I think this is the one I was trying to show y'all the other day. I can barely hear it.
No, I appreciate it. Okay, I have set our spa appointments. I need it. So, more news in the Anthony and Shayla saga.
Ears.
Okay, don't be judgy, okay?
Okay, I ain't saying nothing.
So, Anthony came by here, broke up with Shayla.
Really?
Yes. And not just broke up for it. He said that he had to kick her out of Piari's house. He wakes up the next day. She's still in the driveway. Like she slept in her car waiting for Anthony. Like, if that ain't messy.
Is it messy or is it crazy?
All of the above. So I'm asking him, what are you telling me for?
Right.
Right.
What is he telling you?
Exactly. That's what I said. And I want him to know if he throws in his arms, he had another thing coming. Because what?
So what did you say?
I told him he had another thing coming.
Okay, as long as you said it.
I did, and I meant it. Like, the audacity to think that I'm just that easy for you to break up with Shayla after everything you put me through, and you think, what, we just gonna get back together and live happily ever after?
Well, let me say it like this. I don't even believe Anthony. I don't know why you believe him. He's a liar. So he's telling you that he broke up with Shayla, but you know the dealings aren't done. They have a child together, right? You know what I'm saying? He's telling the truth. And even if he was, what does that have to do with anything? Forgiveness? I'm not even saying you should forgive, but forgiveness does not mean access. Anthony is telling you that because he wants to try to get back in your drawers. And we're not doing that.
We're definitely not doing it. I am, like, you have put me through months of hell. And it just sounded so high school. I'm like, what? You too old for this. You too grown.
And why are you trying to pull you into it?
Right.
Let Shayla be ghetto. Let her sit outside somebody's house all night. Let him do what he does. Keep being a womanizer. You keep your head in the game. We're not worried about Anthony. And I bet you any money it will be revealed in no time that he's lying.
I agree. Anyway, it's that.
It is.
You know I love food.
And she is so right about that part of it, where everything. Somebody said, "Why is Amber still friends with this girl?" We already talked about that, you know. She said she feels sorry for her. Somebody said Brittany just wants that percentage of divorce. She does not have any integrity. I agree. I'm thinking that, I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking that Brittany don't care about shit except that money. I don't know for sure though. She could be, you know, saying this from her what she believes. I don't know, but I just think she's thinking about that money. She may be still, you know, thinking about Amber too, but I think she's thinking about that money too. I'm gonna be fair with her, okay? And again, even if they end up getting back together, and I do hope Amber try to give in a little bit just so we can make Shayla madder. That's what I want to happen. And then they eventually don't get back together, but he breaks it off with Shayla, and Amber or somebody encourages him to go ahead and get another DNA test, and then it's revealed that baby isn't his. And then Brittany, what's her name? Shayla's gonna be all. So I do hope that they somewhat get back together a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can mess with Shayla and her mom for real. Because if they don't let them get back together, how would they? Well, they can still tie in where Anthony finds out that baby isn't his, and that would still almost do somewhat the same. But I think it would be more explosive if they let Anthony and Amber be working on their marriage, and then Amber suggests he need to get a paternity test, especially after Anthony tells Amber how Shayla seduced him. And then that will open up the door for her to say, oh, you need to get a paternity test because that girl can't be trusted. Plus, she's outside sleeping in the car. She said she would bust him in the head. She said she wanted to spit in his face, all that stuff. He needs to tell his wife all that, okay? And then let them get back together so Shayla can get mad and go crazy and be stalkish and all that stuff. And then eventually, you know, Amber and Anthony, after they get rid of Shayla, is going to see that it's not working out, and then they go ahead and find somebody else. I hope they do something like that too. Right. Brittany is a snake. I think she's thinking about that money. Jermaine said, right, it's about the money. She's a snake too. She sure is a rotten snake at that. Okay. So yeah. So y'all, tell me what you think about all these skits that we just went over. I'm shocked that I was able to do a little bit more. You know, I forgot that my appointment is at 11:30, so I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I forgot to tell you guys happy and blessed Monday, and I hope you had a great weekend. And I hope your rest of your week is good as well. And don't forget to check out my Night Owl Live tonight, later on tonight, where I'll be recapping the Diddy's situation going on, his trial and stuff and all of that. You know, they're in deliberation right now. So we're going to go over that. And then I will be dropping another, not a Dollar Tree haul, but like a little mini walkthrough. I'm going to put that up soon. And I think that's going to be it for today. So check out those videos. Check out my other Dollar Tree haul and all my other videos. All right. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I think that's it. Y'all. Let's go ahead and take all this stuff off of here real quick. And stop sharing. Those were some good skits. Y'all make sure y'all check out KW. Look at the whole skit. All right. And look at his other ones too, because he has some really nice skits. And I couldn't do all of them, but they are doing even better with these skits now. I just hope they go ahead and reveal everything about the situation Anthony is in, how they got together, and go ahead and do that baby stuff so we can really, really be tuning in. All right. Have a good day, y'all. And I'll see y'all in my next video. And thank you to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in replay. Jermaine, thank you for coming by and stuff. And I hope you're having a good day too, Jermaine. And y'all, I'll see y'all later on for my night owl reaction. All right. So let me go ahead and change this. All right. And I'm going to put this up here so y'all can make sure y'all come back. All right. All right, y'all. Let me mute this music and I'm putting my outro on. And I'll see y'all later. Shay's Tube is almost out of here, y'all. As soon as she mute this dang on thing. And don't forget, if y'all want to donate to the channel, you can do a super sticker, super chat, a membership for $4.99. I got to do a members only live too, because they just notified me anytime I do a members only live. And or you can do a cash out at $ Shay's Tube. The cash out, YouTube does not get any part of that, but the super sticker, super chat, and memberships, they do. All right. So thank you guys so much for all of that. And I'll see you guys later on as soon as I put this damn outro on. Here it is right here. Peace out, y'all. Peace, peace, peace.
Yeah. Right. She know the Shay soon. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, she gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wow, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out of laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Tube reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay Shay talk and she break it all down from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, the Shay still vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it. Shay got the flame. Now run that back. You know the